Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Beskar Hawk. You can call me Hawk. You can call me Trent. I really don't care which. Today we're going to be playing some more Rust on our currently favorite Rust server. There's a bit of a change that happened after while we were on, after we left, which was that stack sizes have become smaller but more close to vanilla Rust. Which kind of impacts our, why is this off? Well, ain't that interesting. Kind of impacts our tea making abilities, but it be what it be. We're just opening up everything like it's the morning of opening the shop. Check because stacks are now down to 1,000, depending on what it is. Those are most of our resource stacks. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do in the meantime. This is shut off because more than likely, yep, 2 full stacks. This really does kind of force us to make more ammunition and similar things. Right. Camera. I'd like to get into my house, thank you. Oh, there's none of those in there. So we're gonna be exploring a little bit more of the island, just to make sure that we have like enough. Let's see. Let's manufacture some. Of course. Of course, it requires the level 3. Let's make some explosive ammo. I don't know why I'm making explosive ammo. That's not really what we need right now. Of course, we have a crap ton of other ammo. I just want to make some. So let's see. Max. Bam. And now we wait. Even then, I'm storing any of the extra materials that we have over here. That can be quite the pain in the ass. But take this and turn it into gunpowder really quickly. I should check to see. Did I leave something in the meth lab? No, I did not. That's good. I could start making explosives, but Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Let's check some of our other stuff. We do have a decent amount of things, so I'll turn those into gunpowder as well. We have the server to ourselves. Which is kind of nice, to be honest, but still a little bit disappointing. I am looking forward to actually getting back into Siege. Because I've been playing a lot of Rust recently. I mean, a lot of Rust. There we go. It's going to take a little bit longer. How are our seeds doing? We're out of yellow, that's right. So I need to find yellow berries, is what we need for our ores. However, there's not really much of a purpose to them. Because, well, can't make more than a certain amount. And the teas really put that ability way through the roof. I mean, it's way through the roof. Okay. Do I need that? A sausage? I don't know. What do you call a dog without legs? That's what I need. Fair. Fair. Ah, freaking damn it. It has been a... Oh, I heard the ding. The gunpowder's done. How are you today, Kursk? Bum, 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 bum. Do not like. I do not like semi-auto much at all. At least I have a flashlight on it now. Ooh, which means I can swap out my miner's hat for something else. Of course, I start going out when it starts to get dark. Are there any locked chests? Does not appear so. Okay, okay. Let's try for the abandoned supermarket. I haven't been there quite some time. So we'll make our way to Outpost, and we'll more than likely follow the road from there. Maybe hit up this well. I don't know if that's a joke or just being funny. Joke. Okay. I don't know. What should you do? This game, I'm very much the primal. I really don't like being by a lot of these large buildings. Don't know why. Makes very little sense. And I myself live in a large building in the server. Yeah. 911. Nah. We're on a semi-vanilla server. We reverted back actually to a lot of the vanilla aspects of it, but it's one of the Chiracs. You used to have 10,000 stacks, but now it dropped down to 1. It's a pain in my ass. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you for getting Gary running. Going off track a little bit. Actually, I need to look. We have to keep an eye out for yellow berries, because we need those for our teas. hunching my shoulders for whatever reason. Let's see. Stoofs? Stoofs. Alright, yeah. Gib. Nope. No gib. Alright. Well, that's probably why my keyboard's a little more closer than it should be, so my arms aren't relaxed. That must be J. Krause's place. Yeah, it looks like J. Krause's place. Yeah. Alright, so that is, in fact, Outpost. Go check on some of the stuff in there. I know it never changes, but it's still nice to look. A little bit of window shopping never hurt anyone.
Hello there, Twitchland.
Hello, Q.
How are you doing, Hawk?
I'm doing pretty decent. We've actually turned the AC on, so it's not as humid, but it's still kind of hot. But I got a fan on me anyway.
Oh, see, I always have the AC on.
Yeah, well,
But you have window units, don't you?
nope. We have a poorly set up central that has one vent upstairs, and everything else is mostly focused downstairs. Downstairs it feels great. Upstairs it's kind of iffy. It's just mostly less humid. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
But at least you have some central. At least you have some central air rather than like BT,
Yeah.
who is just fucked.
Yeah.
Not in the
Well,
way she wants.
I was gonna say she wishes though. Yeah, but for the most part, it is. I'm still on Chirac. It's I'm going adventuring rather than resource gathering, except for looking for the berries.
Yeah.
Because I actually haven't been to one of the. I haven't been to one of the supermarkets in a while. I've only been to Oxum's, which is a gas station. I want to check out the supermarkets again. And I'm just stopping by Outpost.
I don't think I've ever been into a one of the supermarket.
They're kind of like the first. They're kind of like the main area of Oxum's, but then but they have the recycler outside, and they have like stuff that shows up on the roofs.
Ah.
Oh, that is, I do like that update though. Yes, I'm looking at your laser. Like that you can actually see the lasers in the dark now is super nice.
Yeah. That is very nice, especially now that instead of just having this, I actually kind of like the glowing white, the flashlight from the Scientist.
Yeah, I like that their modifiers actually do, or their gun mods actually show up as working like it would on a player, and I think that's a really cool little thing.
Yep. I got me some corn dog.
Corn dog. Okay.
Not horrible.
Springs. God, springs are expensive. 60 scrap for a spring.
I really think that they're trying to turn Chirac into a hard mode.
I think they probably are trying to go a little bit more vanilla. Oh hi. That does make a little bit of sense, but I'm like, could you have warned us a little bit? Because even J. Krause is like, that's a little weird that they just changed it like right in the middle.
Yeah, and didn't put anything.
Yeah, that's That's more concerning than the irritation of having smaller stacks.
Especially after they were trying to get Sunday to kind of get more people in here.
Yeah.
With his,
That's a little concerning. I don't know, maybe they're trying to do something like, hey, we're... What the crap? Oh, that's new. My character is extra lit up in the inventory interface at night. Like, we're talking heavy white saturation.
you are radiant.
Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. I don't like it.
As long as when you're out of that screen, your character doesn't glow as well, because that would be
No, I
bad.
don't. I don't glow. Except for the stuff that on me that glows.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, it would be. Oh, also because of how limited the stacks are in regards to metal frags and gunpowder, I just been making a bunch of ammo for everyone. So each of you should have at least one stack of pistol and rifle ammo as your own personal stash, and then there's of course the general dip pile down in the TCC area.
Yeah, I'll probably be getting on close to the time for you to be getting off.
Probably it gets to be about... It's like 6:30 your time is when I get off these days.
7 time.
Yeah.
I've seen one day where you were
Oh yeah,
on until 7:30 your time.
yeah, it's in the summer I get off really late on Fridays because the sun goes down a lot later then, and in the winter months I get off at like 4:30. So yeah, it creates for a little bit of inconsistencies, but it means I can run more D&D games on Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about asking drinking them. It's like, how long do your games usually last on Fridays? And just like dip in for their West Marches version.
Yeah.
Because I got a
Give
character.
yourself some ideas.
Well, I also have a character already ready for it. In it. Who I enjoy playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do I want to do that or do I just want to futz? Spinning wheel, yes.
I mean, if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah, because it's probably going to
Though
be...
I was saying, though, I wish they would start streaming their games a little bit.
That comes down more to how tired Drink is, I think. Because I
Or allowing
know...
you to stream them.
And that'll be for like 1 or 2 times when I actually join in because it varies so much. So, yeah.
Yeah. But I definitely do think a stream on like a Thursday evening or maybe even like a Tuesday evening of, hey, world building with best.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do some recordings and other stuff off stream to upload to other places and like places like Teachable on world building and writing and all this other stuff. I just have had no motivation to do it other than like, that's a nice idea. Whoop, time to go do something else. Because that comes
Apparently
into
it wasn't
the...
that nice of an idea.
Well, it was. Like, I started one of my ideas, which I'm still working on, but it's the getting my schedule set up to a point where I can actually dedicate time to it, because I do a lot of streaming. And I probably should cut back, but it's like, there are some times when I wake up in the morning, like, yeah, I'm going to do a thing, and I'm not in the mental headspace at all to do the thing. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. It's like, I'm going to do the thing. I look at it, and I'm barely able to focus on the screen in front of me. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do some nice, moderately technical work right now. No, no.
No, I just think you might get some more viewers if you were to do world building
Yeah,
and engage. Once you have some people figure out how to put polls up so you can vote on things
yeah,
to make them feel more included in your world.
yeah.
I think that might be something that will get you sub to affiliate.
That's definitely gonna be something that I actually would consider doing for like the West Marches campaign. Stop that, stop that, because it's the West Marches campaign that I want to run is kind of inspired by For the King, where it's like you go to a different place and you don't know what the hell is going on. It's like, well, it actually reminds me a little bit of a couple of things that Matt Colville was talking about. He said he would use two different games to set up the world for West Marches. In that one game was essentially the world history, where it's kind of like the telephone game. So someone can make up a scenario, have something happen, and other people can like add things in and along the lines, and it just goes around and around and around. And he says that would create the. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, just had to cough.
Right. That would create the history of the world, and then use this other RPG that kind of goes a little bit more randomized to create like the location they start in or the town that they'll be dealing with for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's interesting.
I could definitely see having have us sit there and roll a d20. Here's your initiative. You're gonna be the first one to speak. Second, third, fourth, fifth,
Yeah.
sixth. Do not jump in unless if you have a question, type it out.
The interesting thing of it is that there's actually already a game system made for this that he was talking about, and was like, I'm not paid by anyone to sponsor this, but I think it's cool, and I think it'd be a good tool for people to learn. So it's like, I might drop some cash on that to get some of it, and use that to do a little bit better world building. Because while the world that the West Marches is in is my world, it's an entirely different location, and I want it to be a little more different than what we have currently, because I got a lot of stuff figured out for that area. I got some stuff carried for above the area that you guys are in, and below the area that you guys are in, and kind of like eastward. But I don't really have much to the west. So it's like, okay, I gotta figure out all this crap now. Why are there so many binoculars?
I'll take a pair.
Alright, then I won't trash one of them, because I have my own, I remember, at the base, but I keep forgetting to bring them because I always seem to have some on me. But one thing I would like to do...
Go ahead.
One thing I would like to do at some point is to do... sperm kit. Is to do a tunnel run on Chirac with our crew. That would be nice.
Yeah, depending on what time Sunday has to be at work on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jax will be up for it. He might be.
I don't know. As long as it's kind of like
if
Cody,
we do that,
Cody, you, me, maybe Becca if he's on.
the original.
The originals
So-
and or the more steady ones.
Considering Jax was playing Rust with, I think before I even joined up.
Yeah. It's
But I've
more of
been
the
a little
regulars.
bit more consistent. Yeah.
Well, that's always kind of been Jax because that's how he was in our original
D&D game.
D&D game. But he had an excuse for that. It's like, yo, I'm going out on a boat for 6 months. Bye.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you know what? Fair.
Yeah. If we can get, like, let's say Jay Cross wants to go, Becky, you, Cody, me, Sunday. There's 6 people right there.
Yeah, I wasn't
We are
really.
going to clear the entire freaking place.
Yeah, like I wasn't too keen on having Jay Cross come in because he's high tier, yes, but he does the harder things by himself, and we usually have Becky and them in the voice chat, so we can coordinate a little bit better than in just the game.
True. I don't like the game.
Yeah.
voices.
Yeah, I don't either. So it's more like I like the people who are in the voice to kind of join in for it, and let's be honest, Jay Cross would probably just probably just come in
Fucking
and
demolish everything.
yeah. And there's a lot less fun in that unless we clear out the entire tunnel system.
I was actually thinking we should just run around and take the entire train, spend like 2-3 hours out,
Yeah.
just going through each station.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking of, but also to go to the point where we can just drop by the high quality metal quarry and just farm the nodes. Because there's still a tunnel exit there.
Yeah.
And that's why I was getting some of the ammunition sorted out because we can provide Becky with ammunition from the general store. And
Hey, Sunday.
hi Sunday.
Hello.
Okay.
Sunday, do you work Sunday?
Huh?
Do you work Sunday?
No.
You want a tunnel raid with
Okay,
us?
Yeah, Saturday night after D&D.
Sure.
Maybe. That's
Depending on how tired I am after work. I'll try to take a nap.
eh.
And I'm gonna throw, like I said, fairly soon I'm just gonna buy Rust for Grog, send it to him, and say, hey, while we're playing D&D, fucking download. You're playing with this bitch. Get in.
Gets it, downloads in like 3 seconds with his god tier internet.
Oh, I know. Becky and I were talking yesterday about that. He was saying something like he doesn't have much storage, but he's fine just deleting things because he can download it real quick. I'm like, I had to buy storage because I can't get better internet, so I have to keep things if I want them because I can't just download them.
Yeah.
To download something big is like a all-day effort.
Yeah. Especially with like a lot of the newer games. Like I would like to get and try the new Battlefield when it comes out, but I know it's probably going to be a 2 to 3 day download because it is going to be over 100 gigabytes easily.
Yeah. That's when I look at it and go, oh, you need me to, no, I need to download World of Warcraft? Okay, that'll be done in about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when GTA 5, like a month after it released on, I got off work when I was working in the factory, bought it, set it to download, went to sleep. Got up the next day, right about when it was finishing.
Damn, that's not. Ooh, a car
I slept
lift.
for like 10 hours.
Nice.
That's nice. Oh god, it's coming back.
So I'm at lunch right now, and the car thermometer is reading 108.
Ugh, I don't doubt it at all.
Are you on a blacktop?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nowhere you can really go here that isn't pavement unless you're heading like to your house. And I'm not gonna drive 15 minutes there to spend 30 to drive 15 back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll drive 7 to somewhere, grab food, drive 7 back, and then hide in the shade, or what little shade I can find.
And most trucker Tourette's under control before I just lose it on this guy.
Well,
He's driving with this four ways on at, over 55 miles an hour, which is really stupid. You're just asking for problems. But I don't know what the hell's wrong.
Wouldn't we all like to know that about a lot of people?
I feel I don't want to know. I just want to yell at them and then go on my way. I just want to yell at them that they're fucking stupid, then move on.
Oh, it's that fucker. I got loaded right next in there, and I just thought he was already gone. And yeah, that guy is not. I swear, I thought his light bulb was burnt out.
Nice. I know, not nice, but damn. I'm just gonna keep this car lift. We can always scrap it later.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't know
I'm
if we
gonna
have a
build
place
garage.
for it.
I'm building a garage.
Okay. Ooh, we could also run excavator too.
We have diesel.
No, not necessarily diesel, just to kill the scientists.
Yeah, that would be. If we have the scrap to pay for it, I'll run over to Outpost, buy a transport helicopter.
I think we have 1,000 and some change.
I think we need like 1250.
Possibly.
Maybe
That's one of my cases. I think I have like 500 in there. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. I put a full stack of rifle and pistol in your box. I couldn't get into Cody's boxes because he's using the low-tech ones that you need a key for. So I just put it on his body. Yeah. What we could do is we could find a party bus. Get it all determined. Go to.
Here's the question: I know you can have an engine compartment with seats in it. Can you have that all the way down it?
No, I think you have to have either one with an engine compartment, because one of them is that engine compartment is the cockpit. You're gonna have to drive with that.
Yeah.
And the other
I was
ones
just thinking.
are the most I've seen Cody do is put 3 engines on it with a cockpit that has a engine in it. So what you could do is engine cockpit, engine, passenger. That'll allow for 6.
What about flatbed?
Flatbed, I've seen it used. I've used it to transport people, but it's
Oh wait, we
possible
can't do
to.
the passenger.
Yeah, because it might actually get you to fall off after it's driving. Like this cute little car right here has 2 flatbeds, one in the front, one in the back, with the engine inside. It's just.
If Cody's not driving, might be okay.
Well, I even stood on it when Cody was driving, and it wasn't all that bad. It's a lot easier, just to have people not have to worry about where their footing placement is, because the transport helicopter is kind of the same. Like you're just kind of standing there, and I have fallen out of the back of that while you've been driving, and I wasn't really doing much of anything. So it's like.
Seriously, dude.
Be right back.
Okay. Oh, damn. Oh. Okay. I think I just colonoscopied this wolf to death. Oh, close. Actually, yeah, pretty much close.
Time never to go to you as a doctor.
Why would you go to me as a doctor anyway?
I won't, not after hearing about you colonoscopying something to death.
Well, that was on purpose, to an extent. It was running away from me and I shot it, so.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I knew I was about to lose, like, Switch Tower, so I'm like,
We'll head it off at the
I'm not
pass.
gonna deal with this shit.
Yeah, I just got done yelling at Verizon when I got on. I say that, but it's hard to be mad at Verizon and show anger when the person that's helping you is somebody that you would rather do other things with.
Oh, he had that kind of voice, huh?
No, just very good looking.
Okay.
And I know it's his job to be kind of nice, but still kind of nice.
It's kind of nice for it to be kind of nice. Yeah, I got it.
Like, I know it's his job to be friendly, but
Oh, there is definitely certain people who are built for customer service. There's at one of the local Dollar Trees, there's one woman who works there, and she is very nice, but it doesn't seem like, like the forced nice kind of a thing.
yeah. Like the,
Yep.
hi, how can I help you? But note that if you weren't here, I could be doing so many better things, so please leave.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It's just more like really genuine, or she's had so much experience in that has just become genuine. It's like,
It's a really good actor.
either the best of actors or the more genuine of people.
Why do you think most actors and actors are waiters?
Because acting isn't very
It's the
consistent at
best
the
way-
beginning.
And it's a good way to work on your craft.
True.
What else is?
Retail.
D&D.
It is.
Teaches you how to get into a headspace of a character to portray them properly.
True.
Very-
I feel like this transport helicopter's got it out for me. It's flown over me direct on twice. BT, thank you for the host.
I beat.
And now I'm just hiding below this rocky outcropping. Why are you excited, BT?
Is your processor on its way?
Ooh, nice! First stream. I'll see if I can drop it by. Just say hi. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Because it feels kind of like Sunday to me right now. Don't know why. Ah!
So what we
crap.
say?
Feels like me, huh?
I was thinking we were doing something Sunday, and then I just remembered I have. Oh god. Don't nose me, don't nose me, don't
I
nose
thought
me.
you died in the game.
Almost. Let's see if it notices me.
I am finally parked with food. Also, I was totally thinking about greeting BT in an Irish accent, but I'm like, I don't know if it'd come through on this microphone.
Well, I'll greet her for you in an Irish accent. Hello, BT.
Hi there, BT. Hope you're doing well.
As. Curse you,
Yeah, you
gentleman.
you had to translate for us.
Eek!
I
Curse
had
you,
your stream
gentleman. Ooh, woo face. Or sorry, blush
up.
face.
Oh, face. Oh. No, see, I have
What?
your stream on my tablet, but I threw it in the back.
Nah.
He called you a gentleman.
Gentlemen.
Gentleman.
It's not been clarified to gentlemen. Blushy face. Shush. Shush. I just got cafe. What? Does drink know?
I mean, BT, you've got. What about Grim?
Wait, What?
Drink's boyfriend is sometimes named Coffee, also known as Oss. Y'all gotta know we're gonna be teasing you. It's one of the staples of the stream. Although I am looking forward actually to playing some Siege again. Well,
Yeah, I think Cody's mood for that.
you okay there, Mr. Scientist? You're just standing there with your gun out. I'm feeling very threatened.
As you should be.
And he's just taking it in the face. What? Okay, he wanted to die. I guess I granted his wish.
Was that BT as a scientist then?
He's just standing there not doing anything? I don't know.
What
Yeah, true. I wouldn't see
He's too much
BT
of a
being
sub.
that
Let's
cold
be
of a
honest. He's
fish.
probably a pillow princess. He's not just gonna stand there and take it. He's gonna lay there and take it.
Oh, scared of Siege. Because of the Angie.
I mean, yes and no, because when I think of Pillow Princess, I think of someone very vanilla. BT is not vanilla.
No,
Except
pillow
for skin
princess
color.
is wants the pleasure, wants to do none of the work.
Yeah, I don't see BT being that though. BT will work for her pleasure.
That's why we tease her. Ribbed for her pleasure.
We're giving her a ribbing. I'm fairly certain she's somewhat flustered by now.
No, vanilla is for lovemaking. BDSM is for sex. Winky face.
You can do lovemaking with BDSM. It's got to be the right scene. But I don't think we should be talking about that on Twitch.
It's educational.
No.
BT wants to know how I am and how everyone else is in the call. I'll start with Sunday since he's speaking.
It's goddamn hot, and I hate it.
Q?
I'm on my way home. It's nice and cool in the truck. And I'm good.
Nice. I'm doing pretty good. I submitted work for this week, and which means that Monday and Tuesday I'm going to have to get that taken care of. And I found out I'm more than likely going to have a free morning Wednesday if we go shopping Sunday. But seeing as they left to go get some glue, I don't think that's it. So I'll probably just have a standard Sunday. To Sunday, that's a mood. To Q, yay, that's good. Talk. Oh, face. That's the wrong term. Expression face.
Yes.
Fire le blue ball.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure she would be happy to show you her O face.
Hello, Moon. I was just gonna call you Fiery because I can't always remember the other one.
Source Optica should be stream safe. Should be. What are you guys' love languages?
Time spent in physical touch.
Never really practiced to figure out, but I do prefer like light touches here and there, and word language, the words of love and encouragement are
Affirmations.
always welcome. Affirmations, yes.
It is not surprising that I know these things. There are quizzes out there that you can take to figure it out, to make it more sense of yourself.
Hawk, you are just preparing for when you finally meet that person.
Exactly.
And then he's going to come back after, the honeymoon and go, I'm not as freaky as her.
Perhaps. You've yet to find out.
See, for me, as far as what I like to give or how I express, would be words of affirmation, gifts, and touch.
Yeah, I should probably take to, really look at love like, because I'm not something I was ever really
Feeling
brought
ways,
up.
you just gotta think, the people who you care most about, how do you express that you care to them?
Thinking hard.
Me?
I said thinking hard. I was Army for a reason. It's not bright.
Well, then, if I remember correctly, a lot of part of military training is repression of emotion. So that doesn't help at all.
I also repressed my emotions when I was younger.
Alright, so it's a continual problem.
Went through a lot of anger management when I was younger. And then I decided to take all my emotions. My emotions are styrofoam, and I have a pit in my stomach of gasoline.
Yeah.
So when it comes out, it's nothing but napalm and burns everywhere. Yeah, I am not the most. Well, I am good mentally, emotionally. I can be a wreck sometimes, mainly because I don't feel a lot of.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody I know really close to me passed away, depending on how close they were, like if it was my wife, I'm fairly certain I would cry. If I was close to my mother had passed away, my grandma, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. Go on with my life.
Yeah. I kind of know that feels a little bit.
See, as far as negative emotion, I'm typically a person I'm the suffer in silence kind of person.
The only emotion I tend to express is anger. That's the one I know will actually set the napalm on fire.
Yeah.
If
That's
I let
because
it.
expression of anger tends to come with the added side effect of minor euphoria.
Because you get angry enough, you get a little bit of an adrenaline rush as well. Like, ooh, I feel good.
The buff is talking about
Blind rage. Huh?
all my rage is generally very, very targeted.
Again, I don't want to see you angry.
I don't want to see me angry.
If you ever got angry and I was around, I think I would just sit in a corner and go, please don't look at me.
I get angry, but it's all superficial anger. Stuff that I can literally think to myself, why are you mad about this? It's stupid, let it go. And then it'll be fine.
Exactly.
That's why.
Like, somebody cuts me off, it's like, there's no point in being mad. It happens, just go on with life. And you'll be better in the long run for it.
Play Fiery the Blue Buff says, but if you want to see me get angry, I'll play League for you all. And he'll come out of retirement from his permanent suspension.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have a friend who got banned or suspended on League for being toxic when all she did was tell them that she was going to report them if they didn't stop trying to harass her. And she got suspended for it.
That sounds like most online communities. I should probably get Subnautica.
If we get rid of the people that are bullying, they won't be bullying people anymore.
Yeah, but most of the companies that are running things really don't give a crap. That's
No,
our
I'm
issue.
saying I'm just saying they're not getting rid of the bullies. They're getting rid
The
of
victims.
the target of the bullies.
Yeah.
They're victimizing the victims even.
Well, they didn't do this before you got here, so you caused something to happen, so you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas my first job ever had a policy. If two people got in a fight, it did not matter what for, it did not matter why, it did not matter who started it. They both got fired.
Moons
If
spending 20
somebody's been
minutes.
there for 20 years and they punch somebody else, it doesn't matter. They get fired. Gone.
The Moon says, spending 20 minutes screaming, "What the F are you doing? I told you to do this and we effing win, but instead you ult the effing tank, not the effing full build mid laner who's literally two-shotting." And 20 minutes is saying, is essentially being angry at idiotic teammates.
I haven't
Yep.
played League since I got a death threat for buying the wrong boot. It's like, this game is not that much fun to have this kind of shit.
Asked nicely and got ignored, and then got permabanned. I've experienced a moderately, like a milder form of this with Siege, but I've just accepted that everyone underneath 150 in the game is an absolute dumbass, and doesn't know they're a dumbass. Yeah, no, it's like, why are they doing something stupid? Look at their level. It's below 150? Yes, that's why.
See, whereas I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I'll be straight up and say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
And then Leroy Jenkins it.
well, then there's a few other things where it's like, I'll see, like, someone who's in their 40s or 50s, and they're like, they don't see somebody that they should have seen in their peripherals, so my automatic assumption is they're playing on the standard field of view, which is a 70-degree thing, and you can jump it all the way up to 90. This gives you a lot more side ability. I just hop into the chat, and it's like, hey, yo, can you go to your options settings, go to field of view, and turn that all the way up? That's going to help you a lot.
People like myself, if you put up your FOV too high, it can make you sick.
The FOV difference in Siege compared to something else, like Roblox, is actually surprisingly different. So it takes it to about what my normal vision is outside of
Like
the
the
game.
difference in Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 FOV, Destiny 1 constantly gave me slight nausea.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's a smaller FOV, but everything looks magnified.
Yep.
But I'm also hypersensitive to light, which is fun. Not really, but
But you do like muted yellows. If I remember
muted
correctly.
yellow?
It was muted yellows or something else. A lot of muted colors.
I like color muted settings, but my favorite colors are purple and blue and silver. I also like gold, but
Someone in one of the high elos of League actually got banned from all their accounts as soon as they logged in for legitimately trolling high elo games. A Riot employee sat in the person's stream and banned their accounts on login. Okay.
Wow.
You know you done messed up when that happens.
Yep.
Okay, what's the best part?
what we call an IP and MAC address ban.
They get around those. They implement that and all those other higher end bans in Siege, and people still get back in as trolls. Someone else in the stream was like, "You're not even trolling, WTF?"
I say just send a fucking, like, try their.
Yeah,
ban.
they're,
MAC
they're
address is going
Go
to
buy
ban
a
their
new
computer,
computer.
and their IP address is going to ban the IP, the entire household.
oh
So
the
unless they go to someone else's house.
there's ways to get around it. I don't know personally, but Punk, who's been doing this a lot longer than I have, is like, there's ways to get around it. They figure a way around it.
And trolls, yeah, let them back. But cheaters need to have their computers just fried.
You don't need companies to take it as far as the game makers for Days Gone have.
Don't
Days
remember
Gone,
that game.
people, it's a sort of newer game, not really. It's a few years old at this point. It was originally on PlayStation, but now it's gotten moved to PC. The terms of agreement you had to agree to initially, until they changed it, the bare minimum that you had to agree to in order to even play the game specified that they were allowed to literally search every file and save anything they chose legally from your computer, and it became their property on download.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on that, Cotton.
And the whole poise was, yeah, but it's an anti-cheat system. An anti-cheat for a strictly offline with no online version of the game?
Uh-huh.
Nah, fam.
See, I don't
I
mind.
downloaded the game. I'm sorry. I bought the game, then I learned that, then I got a refund for the game.
Yeah, single-player offline games, I have no problem if you cheat on them. As
Yeah.
long as they're not, doing competition.
Yeah,
Speed.
they had it was some weird thing.
Hello? Sunday?
I'm here.
You trailed off, and it was just extra quiet.
I interrupted
Something
Link, but
that just
Yeah.
no, you didn't.
yeah, I did.
Okay, good talk. According to Fiery, any company does that kind of crap should be shut down, in my opinion. Lamau. It's like, I do
It's a
too.
weird thing where they had it specified that if they were to take, like, say, art from your computer, that because you had it downloaded, you gave them rights to use it for their gain. So if you had, let's say, family pictures, and they download and they wanted them, they could take them and then use those family pictures in any way they chose to. They've
Oh.
said, no, we never did that, and then changed their terms of service.
No.
That's-
I'm
that-
just thinking of some kid getting the game.
Yeah.
Has pictures of themselves. Hey, guess what? Your company's now charged with child pornography.
Yeah, that's no bueno. I barely like having to share any details of myself online for most games. But it's like, oh, hey, we want to be able to access your entire PC just to make sure you're not cheating, but we can also keep all the stuff that we find. It's like, I'm not a fool. This sounds like blackmail. Also, the
Yeah,
the
there
traps
was a-
have a certain amount of life on them.
There was a scandal about it, and then they went public, and it's like, our terms of service never said that. But they
Screenshots.
literally changed their terms of service, and then went public with, we never had our terms of service say that.
Yeah, that just reminds me of that bad client that I had. Things kept constantly being updated to how to actually count things. For context, okay. For context, it was generally my work is done by the entire word count of the work that I'm doing. So, if it's in an article that I write, every single word except for maybe the title is considered part of what I get paid. That's just like kind of the general understanding that you get. After I gave a couple of, I wrote the things and I said, hey, it's this much. Magically, a day or two later, it is, here's how you count words. Here's how you count words in the thing. Don't go from like the headings and stuff which we provided and other things, count each individual word below them in each section and make sure you don't include any of the other things that are covered already. It's like, that wasn't part of this agreement like 3 days ago. I wasn't part of these rules 3 days ago. I see how it is. Yeah.
At least you know them. Never worked with them again.
I'm never working for them again. I don't know if I've like blocked them on the site that I was using to find work on. It's like I don't want to ever deal with this person ever again.
Yep.
The fun part being, oh no, we won't be paying any extra because we clearly communicated all the stuff that we wanted. It's like I look at it, it's like that's clear as mud, but fine. That's why it stopped. The charcoal is too high.
Oh, that sucks now.
Yeah.
Charcoal can only get up to 1,000 too.
Mm-hmm. Charcoal, scrap, sulfur, gunpowder, metal frags, stone, wood, and that only gets up to 1,000. High qual only gets up to 100.
Yeah. Sunday, next time you're on and you see that admin, have a nice little chat with them.
We could ostensibly just contact their website because they have it here.
That and you could always change your name to say TTV or whatever it is, and then he might do the same to you.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm consistently across all my media, and I hate it when people are like, "Oh, hey, you're a streamer? Oh, unga bunga."
It's so fucking hot. I hate it. I'm about to end my lunch early to go inside.
Hey, if it keeps you safe, it keeps you safe.
Turn the
I just
damn
don't want to
vehicle
sit
on.
having the car run with the AC on.
You know what? Let's do that.
Sounds like a personal problem then. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll contact their website.
810 high
Alright,
qual.
Yo, WTF?
Heading off.
Bye Sunday.
You heading
Have a
out?
good day.
Bye, Sunday.
Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
no time to go. I like that. I like that LaBeouf. I like it.
You are a no-go at this station. Goodbye.
Just one of them times where I'm gonna have to say no, but emphatically. I'm still hyper washed out on my character in the
I saw
upgraded
that.
area. That's very strange.
It is.
Let's see what this skin looks like on this Thompson. Oh! It's very fire themed.
Maybe that's an update so it allows you detail on your character.
Possibly. I just gotta try this. Thompson with a laser light.
Construction work.
That's actually not too bad. That's great for like hip shooting.
I'm surprised when you guys did those 17 airdrops, you didn't get any 249s, did you?
Nope, we did not.
Fuck it. Let's start making some explosives, and then making some Let's start making some high velocity
Rockets.
rockets and rocket launcher.
We got
need
one.
to go take out the Bradley.
We got one rocket launcher.
I think we need at least 3 of them.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot easier since it seems like high qual's a little bit more available, but since our stacks are lower, we don't have to like hoard it as much.
Yeah.
Also, if you need gas, it's in the lower left-hand box of my room. I've got almost 5 stacks.
Same code as on old guys.
Yep.
Okay. I
It's-
kind of wish Cody would just use number padlocks and give those to us who need the code.
Yeah.
Or make keys for it
Yeah.
that we keep inside our locked box.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't put any locks on the inside of my stuff, because if I generally have something that somebody needs, like before Chirac wiped last time, Cody needed to be able to research a rocket launcher in order to be able to give it to somebody else. So he got into my stuff, took my rocket launcher, and researched it. And it's like, okay, that's fine. That's why I don't put locks on my things.
Yeah. But I think he should at least give you a key.
I just put it on his body. It's a thing. I think I'm
Yep.
going to. I don't know what we want to standardize our guns on. That's the major issue right now.
Standardize our gun talk.
Yeah, because we've got a number of custom SMGs. Becky likes them for close up. We've got a couple of MP5s. We've got several M39s, a couple of handguns, couple pumps, and a lot of Thompsons.
I like the M39,
Okay.
a pipe rifle, or an L96 if I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Submachine guns are great when you're in a confined area,
Mm-hmm.
like down, not necessarily in the tunnels, but
Just somewhere really close where you need a lot of firepower.
yeah, same thing with a shotgun.
Right.
So what I think we need to do is, when I get on, I will make a couple boxes.
I'll
gun.
I'll give you this chromed version that has the term Life Stomper Enterprises etched on the side.
Is that the MP5?
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's the MP5, and it has a little green dot in the front post.
Ooh, nice. Though I
I'll-
still tend to go with a
Yeah.
holographic sight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still one of those in your boxes.
If I remember correctly, I can make those myself as long as I have the tech tool.
Where'd your stuff go? Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure. No, I made Becky a red dot sight.
I'll make. I can, like I said, I can make it for myself when I get on. I'll run out.
Have fun, YQ
Scrap.
Metronulia. Have fun getting wrecked by Nightbot. Please don't post links to my chat without me knowing you. Thank you. Hi. So far you
Hey,
have
hey.
an 8x and a laser on your bolty, and there's just a standardized crossbow.
Okay.
And
Crossbow is
MP5.
good for silent.
Yes, I am very sarcastic when it comes to people dicking around in my chat. It's like, I don't mind people having a good time. What I mind is people being a pain in my ass.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna scrap this Thompson. We've got enough of them.
I've never really used a Thompson before, so that's fine with me.
Yeah, they're the way I view them. I think what role they're supposed to fill is actually a bridge between rifle and submachine gun, because it has a low capacity with 20 rounds, but the range accuracy on it is Alright, let's put it this way. Semi-automatic rifle has 40 damage, an accuracy of 4, recoil of 7, a fire rate of 343, and a range of 188. Damage of a Thompson is 38, the accuracy is 3, recoil is 8, fire rate's 462 with a range of 90. We're going to weapon shop this now. We're going to look at all the different SMGs and compare their stats. Yeah. Because I was able to reach out and touch some people on Old Guys with the Thompson at... It might have been past the 100-meter mark.
Yep.
Alright, so. Custom SMG. Damage 30, accuracy 3, recoils 8, 600 RPM, range 50. Thompson, 38 damage, accuracy 3, recoil 80, fire rate 462, range 90. So it has...
Yeah, get rid of the Thompson.
It has a 40 whatever range increment. Oh, effective range of the weapon in meters. So it has a 40-meter range improvement over the custom. But the MP5 has a 72 range increment, which is 20 less than the Thompson.
I would say go ahead and scrap all the Thompson.
Yeah, I have one.
Because I give you like the skins.
These are all. I'm sorry to hear that, Fari. I think everyone's freaking tired because it's near the end of the week. I essentially only make a couple of custom ones just because I want to have them for the skins, and I like keeping things around for a couple of options. But yeah, the Thompsons, all the Thompsons in the war chest are just the standard skins.
So I was thinking about you cannot make any of the military style guns like the L96, M39, all those. You can't make them.
No M39s, no
Right.
92 FSs, no M249s, no L96s, but you can make MP5s.
Which I find really weird.
I do also find that just a little weird. Hi, Goth Kitty Girl. Hi.
Giddy. Head pets to the if they're okay with it.
Lol. Yeah, I'm also not too big. I really do view the semi-auto as like the poor man's M39. Even then, it's kind of iffy. I don't like the fire rate. I don't like the sights on it. I'd have to have the accuracy doesn't really seem to be where it is for me either. It seems like for most general purpose work, the bolt gun is great, and then it's the AK. It's going pretty decent, Goth.
I need to compare the different rifle rounds because I might want to try some different type of rounds in the bolty, depending on what might be good. Because incendiary might be good down in the tunnels.
Incendiary, from our experience, incendiary is great for raiding wooden structures. That's about it.
Okay.
Beyond that, it might do a little bit of continuous damage to some, not all, of your opponents, but it will create an area that you can burn yourself on the ground.
Yeah.
Not really
Okay,
my
then.
thing, but they, in my opinion, the fire rounds are entirely more for raids on stationary emplacements. Because I thought the incendiary rocket was complete trash until I saw it essentially burn through a wood, not a twig, a wood roof by itself and damage most of the walls and spread.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What about explosive?
Explosive is good for things like helicopters, doors, walls, anything stone and above. It's also pretty decent for the APC somewhat. They're great for raids. I don't know how much they'll do against people, but they do add a decent amount of damage.
maybe at some point I'll get some kill them a little bit, try different rounds out.
Yeah. I'm totally down to join in on that, because that's what Cody and I basically did with arrows and certain bullets.
Because I'd like to see from a nice distance going for explosive versus regular. Because we know high velocity does less damage, it just has less of a drop off.
Yeah, so for the arcs, it's going to be from the least amount of arc, high velocity, normal, explosive.
Yeah.
So you'll have to have your
Right.
holds just a little bit different, which is a lot easier to do on the is a lot easier to do with the 16 times scope, because you really just have to know where it is on the 8X.
Yeah. I really would love to get a time scope. I think you can pick that up for some scrap at Bandit.
Yeah, let me check it out now, because I'll be able to get the price. Let's go to Bandit. 300 scrap for a 16X. Which we
Yeah.
have like 3 times over that. And I'm getting more as
If
we
you-
speak.
If you head out over that way, if you could grab me a 16 times scope, I would appreciate it.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to make a couple of like custom SMGs just to see like what colors schemes they are. And if I like
Okay.
the skins, and I'll probably manufacture a little bit more custom MP5s, so it's not just like we're all in standard black. It's like, oh, this is so and so's gun.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna look at the different skins, and I'm gonna try, and I might take some screenshots on the computer and go, okay, put a reaction on which outfit you like the best.
Yeah. What help us
And if I-
decide our uniform for Sock Clan? Despite the fact that white
Exactly.
seems very decent, I don't like white for tactical
No.
purposes. Like maybe
And I
against some
don't
of the
wanna go
stone
straight up
walls.
black.
Like
Yeah.
against the stone walls, it might work very well, but part of me is like, if we're gonna be wearing this to raid people, I don't want to be that sore thumb on the side of the mountain.
Oh, if we're gonna be raiding people, I want the flashiest fucking thing ever, and just go clap, clap.
Then we're just gonna go off the porcelain armors with the gloves, the
Yeah.
breastplate, the mask. There's a couple of ones. Oh,
See if I can find glow in the dark.
yeah. There's a couple of those. I want to look up some of those things, like price them and see what I like. All right.
Yeah, do that night when you're for bed. That way, it's you're not really in the game, but you can do something. If that's okay to do.
Yeah, I might just do that after dinner before I fire up Rust again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just don't. All white is nice for going out by yourself, but if we're going out to do a clan thing, you need to have a clan outfit.
yeah. Even if it's just a breastplate, because that's going to be the easiest thing to see on somebody.
Breastplate and a face mask.
Yeah. So I really like the MP5A4 because it's 15 high qual, 2 metal springs and an SMG body, which is cheaper metal wise than an AK.
Yeah.
An AK is 50 high qual, 200 wood, 1 rifle body, 4 metal springs. I'm just gonna craft this custom SMG just cause, and then I'm gonna make a couple of MP5s and just like put the one that I think is the most suited to Sunday and to Cody.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that get that 16 times scope, put that on the pipe right or on the bolty. Take the 8 times scope, put it on the M39.
8X and the M39 is great. This custom
is.
SMG looks like a shock blaster, and its magazine says battery. I love it.
That one I may actually carry high velocity because of the drop off.
For the SMG or the M39?
The M30. carry high velocity for that one because I don't have to get as much damage rounds down range.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I generally find that at medium to closer range you hold probably it's like when I look at it, it looks like about a pinky's width down from the center crosshair.
But I figured that one's the one that I would probably use more inside the tunnel.
Oh, I might just keep this one for myself and give Sunday's mine because it's kind of wrapped up and worn, and it's got like a wolf set on it. All right.
Yeah, that's yours. You can give Sunday the silver one.
No, I have a very gold, fancy AK, or not AK, SMG.
5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. No one's gonna want the custom other than me, but I'll make another one. I'll just like, which of these suits us the most? So I'll like compare them.
I mean, I would actually love to find a complete set of camo outfits, like actual camouflage outfits.
Like the woodland or
for
something
us.
else like that? Because I can
Yeah,
make woodland
woodland.
pants.
Or going woodland, or more like.
Oh, you
depending-
might.
have 3 separate outfits. One for one for in the desert.
Yeah.
One for woodland. One for urban.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's another Life Stomper Enterprises one. Okay, so the golden one is black with some knurling. The front post is gold, so it's a little bit of nice contrast there, and it's got a wood stock. This one has none of those benefits, but is just very standard and I don't know, but very denim, and I'm just like, okay, this is mine now. Alright, we're gonna give. I'm gonna give. Does he have one already? He does not. I'm gonna put the Life Stomper Industries on Cody. That seems both very you. It's nice and this, and we know Sunday is not the most basic of bitches, but he's very gold plated.
I was actually gonna say, I'm surprised you don't keep the gold, just because it's very war crimey.
It is kind of war crimey, but I prefer, like, if I could find something that's more bush war or guerrilla, I would totally run that all the time if I could.
Sure, the gold plated you would keep mounted on your wall.
Yeah, that, and also it shows up at a decent distance. It's just like, is it my style? I don't know. Let's get rid of this custom SMG.
Yeah, see, the Bolty reminds me of doing sniping in the military. Granted, I wasn't actually a sniper, but they granted the person in each gun section with, with the highest score,
Yeah.
marksmanship score, the M14,
Mm.
and I loved it.
I know, I love gun stuff. It's part of my job. I know the M14, when it is done really correctly, is amazeballs. The standard ones that they just hucked out to G.I. Joe in the jungles of Vietnam was kind of like, you can hit somebody with it. Didn't say you could control really well where it was, but you really just have to hit them a couple of times, and that's all that matters.
Yep, I absolutely loved it. Because I carried an M9,
Mm-hmm.
an M4,
Mm-hmm.
and the M14.
I really do need
Now,
to.
for some reason, I always ended up as the gunner for the Mark 19, which is the beautiful weapon in the world when all you just hear is this.
Tunk.
and then boom, 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 boom.
This just makes me want to play Rising Storm 2 some more, but I'll put that on a different day. Because
I can
it's
happily go ahead.
because God, there's some people in that game who are blisteringly accurate with the M79, the thumper, and it's like I actually got pretty decent at it too, because in the game you can actually range it out for it to be kind of realistic with, like, okay, I set it at a 200 0, I set it at a 100 0, and you can work it in from there. On that one, you can set it
Nice.
for like 100, 200, any of the distances, and if you can spot where it is and get the distance, you can just dial it in, aim, and it'll just arc right in there. There's some people who are like shooting it through the windows of some of the bunkers that you're assaulting. It's like, yeah, I like this a little too much.
Hmm. I was actually quite proficient with the 203.
Nice.
I had in our practice range, we had like, hey, who can get it through the window of the car out there at your yard?
Ooh.
How much ammo do I get? This box. Bet I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, there's it makes me want to like, all the games I want to play just have like so little of a following, but are also so very niche, but like they have dedicated niches. Ow.
Yeah.
But one of the ones I want to try is Beyond the Wire, which is essentially Rising Storm 2, but in World War One. So it's all bolt guns, a couple of automatic rifles, and like. Thank you for the host, Goth Kitty Girl. No stream for you right now. Which is like essentially rifle-mounted grenade launchers, which use the blanks instead of the
Oh.
yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones. They have those as a specialized, because they break it down into the squad levels, essentially.
Yeah.
So you'll have your general rifleman, who, like, you just get a rifle and a bayonet. Have fun, young sir. Then they'll have a couple of assaulters, who will have like trench clubs, maybe some revolvers or an auto, semi-automatic pistol, or if you're really lucky, and on the American side, slam-fire shotgun.
Oh God.
Yeah. And then there's your. Oh, you need a white light on that. And then you'll have like a section leader that will have a pistol and like a club or something like that. And the part that I think is actually really flippin' cool is they have moderately realistic artillery. They have artillery crews where they can set up the mortar station, and you can actually coordinate with them to call down explosives and stuff like that. It's just like, yeah. The only problem was, I was watching a guy who says, here's the problem. Sometimes they don't listen, and they'll start team killing all of your people because they're not listening. And it's okay to go over and team kill them to get them to stop. I don't advocate team killing. Nice, Goth Kitty Girl. Congratulations on your emotes. And I hope they get approved very quickly.
Hey, emo.
Emotes. Alright. Okay. Sunday's got a flashlight all ready for his stuff. Let's see if I... No. This right here is what happens when you're asleep. Technically, I could chop up his body right now, but I'm not that bad of a person, and he has done nothing to require that. Now, if we were raiding somebody else's base, Sunday base. If we were raiding somebody else's base, yeah, we're totally chopping up the body and taking all of his stuff.
And giving Sunday the skull because apparently he likes.
Yeah, you think I would do something like that, but I'm not doing it.
Uh-huh.
Which just makes me do like a whack. course, that could be just typecasting Sunday a little bit. It's like,
Though I wish you could make skeleton. I wish you you get all the bones from the body. You can then
or just like
put a
bone
skeleton
fragments
outside
or
your
something.
wall.
What I would absolutely love to be.
Speaking of Sunday,
Yes, he popped in,
Don't
didn't
talk about me.
oh, we were.
We
Why
were.
are you the one collecting skulls instead of Paul?
he? Yeah.
Because I have a morbid curiosity, and I like the idea of having a part of somebody to hold over them.
All right, so here's my whole thing about this. I really wish, because they have spears in this game, they could make it so you could put a head on a spear, and that's what I'm missing out of this entire game. I think some, or like you could put them on like some of the stick traps, because they're spikes in the ground. It's like, give me my warning to all trespassers that it is not a good idea to mess with this place.
Okay, Vlad Tepesh.
Hey, what's wrong with it? It worked, didn't it? Oh,
Until it didn't.
it worked for a pretty damn long time. I'm sorry, Q. I'm repossessing your Life Stomper Industries one. I have found you a titanium blued gold purple mesh thingy, like the synthwave style.
Synthwave does the one that I really like.
Yeah, it looks very similar to your favorite crossbow, and it's an MP5.
Wow.
Okay. See, I like to have all the guns on me.
Yeah.
But the revolver is nice, but I never get close enough to anybody to really. I don't want to get that close.
See, that's why I like the Bolty.
Hang on, I gotta throw this out there. But hunting revolver 8x.
Ooh, wait. Throw and get high velocity rounds for it.
Possibly.
Snipe with a pistol.
Yeah, it's totally
Pull off
possible.
a Halo.
You can totally pull
Yeah.
it off, but
Okay, so now we're going into Fallout 3 Scoped 44.
yep.
Wait, what if I were to put a 16 times scope on it?
You know what? I am going to buy one of those. I'm gonna go buy one of those and put it on a pistol and see if it works. I think it is, because I have put an 8x and a 16 on a Thompson, and I looked at coding because like I'm disgusted by this but intrigued at the same time.
Wait, do the scopes stack?
The scopes don't stack. They percolate. No. You can essentially, if it has 3 slots for a sight, a barrel, and an under, you can put whatever you want in those, and that can range from a really chintzy sight to a 16x sniper scope. In fact, I'm going to get enough to buy 2 of those because I know Cody likes those 16 time scopes as well.
Ooh, make it 3.
They're 300
yeah,
apiece.
Grab 300 from Sunday stash and scrap.
Yeah. Where?
Even when you're really, really hot, you just start cooling down from the AC and you get like a horrible cold chill.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I just had
I
that.
I had that earlier.
Of course you put it in the
I
one
was
that is hard as hell to get in.
Oh, did I?
Yes, but I actually
My
managed to
bad.
managed to grab it. So, yeah.
Nice. That's where all my skulls
you
and
for-
human flesh is.
Thank you for running out into the bandit camp for us, Hawk.
Oh, it's no problem. It gives me something to do.
And
That's-
Sunday, you are now 2 in rust.
No, because I don't have the tooth knife.
You want the tooth knife? We can trade.
No.
Give him the
You,
tooth knife.
you like the katana knife.
I do though. I just need to find, because ideally I kind of want it to be that while we could have like because we were talking about essentially making unit armor for the characters for when we were raiding stuff,
Yeah.
but also to have something where it's like each individual has something so that we can automatically know at a distance that's one of ours or that's so and so. That is so and so.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
we
gonna
know
go
who that
through-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through and look at the metal skins for the chest plates and the face plates,
Mm-hmm.
and see what all I can find for skins, and then put up a few of them going, okay, these are the ones I'm looking at. What does everybody think?
Yeah.
And then go, well,
I would
I
be
don't
like,
agree with all of you. We're going to these.
It's like whoever's paying for it should obviously get the last decision. But if anybody's like, I like your idea, but this one, and I'm willing to pay the difference, kind of thing, then.
Or if they're roughly the same price.
Yeah.
Like I have a
Yeah, like if
feeling.
somebody wants a $50 item, then it's like, yeah, I was gonna pay the 6. You can pay the 44.
Yeah. Well, like I'm looking at some of the things like I think like the more practical, like real world kind of esque style ones are going to be a lot cheaper because while they're cool, I don't think they're as cool as some of the other things. I don't think people are going to be like, oh yeah, let's have that, unless they're
See, I know you
weird.
like the porcelain ones,
Yeah.
but and you can keep the porcelain ones. I'm gonna keep my white ones because they look similar enough.
Yeah.
They're both just mainly white.
Yeah. We're talking more for
okay.
okay. Be right back.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
at work. I gotta get off you though for a second.
Yeah, I just don't think white will be a good color, but I'll let him. That.
We'll
Wait. But we don't know how the AIs actually see us. If they just know where we are, or if
I think it's
colors
they just
will
know
give
where
us
we
away.
are. I literally just think we know where we are. This is the color considerations are strictly humans, in my opinion,
Yeah.
and also just the logistics
wonder
side
if
of being able to say, hey, that's one of ours.
I'm also wondering about if you can buy a pack of, for like, let's say,
I think there are
5 different
packs.
skins.
There are packs that you can
to
purchase,
look at
especially on Steam, but generally you can also just buy them individually as well and pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because I'm torn between something that's like, it'd be nice to get something that's extremely practical that gives us that advantage compared to we want something where it's just like as flamboyant as sin and be like, well, yes, we are here. You have lost. Give up now.
I mean, I am gonna see if they happen to have some pride stuff.
You
Just
can
go,
keep that.
yeah,
I'll have
yeah.
my porcelain.
No, that would be my
Yeah,
for when we're not going out as a,
but still be able to recognize. Yeah.
yeah, like, oh, I see pink, blue, and white. Oh, it's cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'd probably try and find Envy and Transit, wear both at the same time,
Ugh. Ah.
and then get a full set of Envy for BT for when she finally gets online.
Wait, is that here? It's bigger. Alright, the black market has the zoom.
I still think you should be able to send a stack of over from one server to another one time. A
Perhaps.
reset.
Perhaps.
But
then there's
what
a.
would we send in a stack of 250 over to Chirac from old guys?
But you would send to
Yeah,
actual
you would.
Chirac. Guns.
Oh yeah, hey, here's 250 249.
Hello. There's one. There's two. And there's three. I am only moderately irritated by how ineffective the grenades actually are. Like, they're great for clearing out the military tunnels. Just like open the door, toss one in, hope for the best. It's like, yeah. But for everything else, they kind of suck.
Going through blue rooms and red rooms, if we do that, I think we need to have one person dedicated medic.
Yeah, we with at least with what we have now, with the more people that we have available to us, we could technically do that.
Yeah. When it was just us three
Yeah.
going through. But definitely say everybody has a freaking shotgun.
Shotguns aren't my thing in this game. I just don't like them.
They're great for room.
They are. Okay.
Welcome back.
When I get to the base, I will slap one of these 16Xs on this pistol to see just how ludicrous we can get.
ridiculous
Yeah. I might take it up to the roof and see if I can snipe some local wildlife with it.
it is.
See the drop. But if we're doing this mostly in the tunnels, which, let's be honest, we're going to be doing most of this in clearing out tunnel rats. Or, whatever they call them. They're tunnel rats. We'll call them tunnel rats.
Tunnel dwellers.
Yeah.
I mean, we can also call them just tunnel convicts because they're wearing orange jumpsuits.
They are tunnelers. Orangies.
Orange barrels because all they do is litter the ground after we're done with them.
True.
You know,
Traffic cone.
Traffic cone.
I'm about ready to say fuck this heat and humidity.
If it was a handsome man, I'm sure you would.
65% humidity at 99 degrees.
Fair.
And I know I just had lunch,
Yep.
but I might have to have a timeout.
Heat exhaustion is a thing.
It is.
It's not even that.
Remember,
Because of the heat, my lunch is starting to fight.
don't drink ice cold water.
Oh no. I made that mistake when I was a kid. At least these
BT
new,
is wondering
at least
about
these-
that. As am I, because my dad used to drink a bunch of ice cold water all the time.
So
Depends
if you're
on the person.
if you are super super hot, like you've been outside
Oh.
and your body temperature's high, you're exhausted, and you very much desire water, don't drink ice cold water because your body will reject it. 9 times out of 10, or about 8 times out of 10, people wise, their body will literally just throw it up.
Ah.
It's too much of a temperature shock on your system.
Yeah, it'll stomach into shock, and your stomach goes into shock. It gets rid of whatever's
So as
putting it in.
much
Oh,
as
God.
you want to,
I just remember
as much as you want to, slightly cool water is your best option.
that just reminds me of all the trauma that people must have endured back in the mid 2000s with the super soakers that you could put a chunk of ice in. Cause that must suck.
Yeah.
No, because exterior temperature change isn't that bad
True.
compared to
No, it's not fun, but it's not harmful unless it's extremes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
Everything's
immediately
harmful
looked
in
for your.
extremes.
Oh yeah. I looked for your body cue in the game. It's just like, where is it? Oh wait.
Yeah, there was one summer when I was a kid, my grandma had well water, and as anyone who's had well water might know, sometimes that stuff is cold as fuck.
Oh, it's great. It tastes so much
and-
better with all the little extras in it than what's available. I love my
And,
rust.
It was really, really hot one day. I had to go home from a friend's house who lived down the road because I was dealing with heat exhaustion, near heat stroke. What's the first thing I did? Because I didn't know different. Drank 3 huge glasses of freezing cold well water. About 10 minutes later, nope.
So, for those of you who can see it, the 16x scope is longer than the barrel of the revolver and almost the entire revolver itself. It does, however, work.
How well does it?
We're about to find out.
side note, it's a good thing I'm used to driving a 1.4 turbo vehicle. Otherwise, I'd probably get in trouble in this car. More than I already probably should be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only a 4-cylinder, but ooh, it goes.
Okay. So I was getting within 2 to 3 feet of a boar with the revolver. I was standing roughly by the secondary roof hatch, and the boar was on the far side of mining outpost.
Wow.
Dang.
The drop on it is ungodly. But
The board's at the bottom of the freaking.
yeah, it is.
Site.
It is roughly there. But that general
Oh
accuracy
God!
with a
I
revolver.
just saw the shot.
Yeah, we're gonna try it with some high velocities next. I'm gonna see if I.
So is there
Hmm?
higher caliber weaponry in there?
You just get 5.56. The highest caliber you can get is rocket.
Like snipers, like actual snipers?
No, it's all in
Aw.
5.56. It's all in 5.56, and you get it in flavors of high velocity, normal, explosive, incendiary. I don't know how to make high velocity
So-
pistol ammunition. I'm gonna learn that really quick.
Is the bolt action like one of the closest thing you can get to it?
To a sniper,
Yeah, pistol.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
decently. They're pretty accurate.
Rifle round.
Everything else
Well,
is
is there
just kind
anything closer?
L96.
For the
I
gun,
might
yes, but bullets,
Google that.
you can't make it.
No, you
You have
can't.
to find it.
All right, I'm gonna spend an
Well-
extra 125 to get.
I mean, I
velocity
might
pistol.
Google it to see if it's worth even trying to find.
Oh, we will be finding.
Oh, 20 gunpowder compared to.
When we go down through the tunnel, we're gonna find a lot of stuff. We might have to come up, scrap,
Okay.
send somebody back to the base, or send a few people back to the base, depending on how things go. But I can see us scrapping a lot of stuff and just keeping certain items.
See, that's why we need like two shelves full of chests, just for stuff that we're gonna want to scrap.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
will be
can-
I'll be putting that up weekend.
That way we have at least 2 full chests of I need to just empty my inventory and get back out there kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no problem doing that.
Standing on the secondary hatch as a point of reference, there is a scientist. Test 1 with the high velocity pistol. We're gonna crouch, aim for his dome. Okay, kind of short.
Okay, let's actually slow down enough.
All right, I hit him in
so
the knee.
Don't make a half donut.
That's not that bad of a drop off.
No, it's not.
I'm waiting because I want to see the.
We're making contact shots. Reloading. Of course he moves right then. Damn it. Oh, was I loading regulars in that? Okay.
Yeah, press and hold R. When you're going to reload the weapon, it'll allow you to
Yeah.
choose which ammunition. Hoping you would remember that.
Yeah, I just might have forgotten that I had a, Oh, come on. Okay. Goddamn. I might have just had
I
an
just
extra...
watched that one bounce.
Yeah. Had, a few...
I do wish there was more caliber.
Oh, that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to try DayZ, which is a little bit harder core than this. But Jax used to play is like it can just be an absolute fustercluck in regards to how it is. Because you can just get shreked by all the zombies. Oh, that's what I was. Yeah. I'm going to take the flashlight off of that. And we're just going to use regular pistol ammo. And we're going to have a laser on it.
Oh gosh. I
'Cause
didn't know you could put a laser on.
you can put a laser on anything that can take a flashlight.
Oh.
So we're using standard. The reason I put flashlights on like the MP5s and stuff is just because we're taking in the places where it's really goddamn hard to see.
Exactly. Lasers are great for basically anything you're firing from a long distance.
Yeah.
Except for the 249. Laser works really well on 249 to help with that recoil.
Oh, I got him. I shot him in the ass cheek and he died. Okay. So, our pistol trials are... yeah, they're finished.
Okay, I want a revolver now.
Yeah, okay. I'll make you one. Because, like I said, it gives me something to do. But this is mine. It's got the blue on it. Okay.
Well, I mean, I like to have an option of the weapon.
Yeah, I do too. I like having the options available. And I like for the longest time, like in Siege, I would run them how I would run them in real life, or something similar, or I would run the guns in Roblox. Like, this is how I like to run them, and this is how I would prefer to run
Sorry,
them.
I lost connection.
That's fine. I generally try to set them up as close as what I would do like IRL, if I had like free reign of my options. Okay, what was I doing? Ah, yes. We need pipes, springs,
High quality.
and high qual, I think. Three pipes, a metal spring, and 10 high qual. That's actually pretty affordable.
Yeah.
So we might have to standardize on MP5s and revolvers, because that's kind of how we started out anyway.
Yeah. Those of us who have no problem staying in the back, sniping people out. Like,
Mm.
I mean, me, Cody, Sunday can the freaking snipers. You and Becky can be the ones who charge up in front.
I'm fine with that. I prefer that.
Typically, I have a bolt action and an M39 on me, so I can have long range and high rate of fire close range.
This
Yeah,
is
see,
kind of
I'm
posh.
when we go down into the tunnels, I'll probably take the revolver
Do you want a revolver Sunday?
No, thank
and
you.
Alright.
pipe. The revolver for getting down to the tunnels,
Yeah.
those hallways. The revolver very good there.
Yeah.
MP5 would be better.
Yeah.
If we were going down there, just you really just try and see what all we can get. Go down there with nothing but like bows and arrows.
Yeah.
No sights,
What's
no
that?
flashlights.
It
Alright.
almost sounds like trying to take on the oil rig with bows and arrows.
Do we
The
need...
tunnels?
Tunnels are a lot easier. Like, we're not talking military
So
tunnel.
much.
We're talking the train
Train tunnel.
system. In there, that is a
Oh.
lot easier compared to pretty much everything else. We can run that like nobody's business.
Yeah, I think Hawk and I were running it one day, and what we do go through like almost the entire thing.
We went through a lot of it, and then after you left, I went through the other
The
fourth,
rest of
and then I managed to not only get killed, but it took me long enough so that the people actually started to respawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember in Chirac you were down in there and you found some leak with them.
Yeah, they were, no, that was in, Old Guys, I think. They were unconscious in the place. I left a note on them saying, "Forsooth, good sir, perhaps thou should not sleep upon the tracks." Signed, that guy. Okay.
Yep.
I've got a
Somebody
spare...
sleep on the train tracks?
Yeah, they just, like they must have accidentally full-on disconnected at that point. And it's just like, you okay, bro? Yeah, you have an extra laser for your revolver,
Okay, thank you.
and you have 116, and I don't have enough high qual available right now. Do you think we need those road signs?
Wait, did we go through the 1,000?
I'm not touching anything within the actual TCC because that's stacked higher than what is allowed, and I ain't touching that
Ah,
because
I
we
can
currently
say no to the road signs.
because we have
keep
almost
it
we have almost 2,000 high qual in the base, and it takes 47 for the upkeep. However, I don't want to touch anything but the money in there because it is stacked higher than what we can currently do, and we're good for 6 days. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah, I know we were about 7 when I got off last night.
yeah.
Keep one stack of street signs. They're also very easy for us to get.
Yes, they are, comparatively, especially when you look into the specialized section, little boxes and things. It always
Yeah.
turns out, like, when we need them a lot, they're nowhere to be found.
Uh-huh.
Not to mention the nature of living on a road.
We need to have somebody learn the sewing kit.
I know the sewing
A
kit.
lot of us already know it. I know
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are also not hurting for sewing kits. We've got, like, 4 stacks.
Yeah.
Alright. Then,
In fact, I tend to dismantle them when I get them.
once I find a good set of armor skins for like the road sign, because we need road sign gloves are always good.
Mm-hmm.
The road sign kilt skirt is good. Then metal chest plate, face plate. Those would be great.
Yeah. For the
I
most
just
part,
really
I'd
need
focus on standardizing face and chest.
Because they're the first thing you see.
Yeah, and while it's good practice IRL to focus on people's hands to an extent, at distance, you're more than likely just
You're
going to
gonna-
see their chest and face first.
Yeah.
At a distance, even if we don't have the dot above our head, which we usually will, the chest's the biggest part of the body other than the pants, so it's going to be one of the easiest ways to communicate, hey, I'm one of you!
Yeah, so I'd say focus on the chest pieces, and then we can like customize the face pieces to differentiate each other.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, definitely like that. If we do the chest piece like that, I think we should figure out a good like pants color for everyone. Because that but
Yeah.
with the chest piece you should be
Yeah, chest piece. I can make camo pants. Like that's one of the
I can
things
make
that
white
actually.
pants.
Yeah, that's what I can. That's what I can do. We'd have to do a couple of like armor trials to see which one of these colors sticks out the most against stuff.
yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, the white is mint, but our armor considerations are more for other players than they are for the scientists. Because the scientists have aimbot. Ain't no stopping them from seeing you.
Same thing with tunnel rats.
Yeah.
The tunnel rats, their aims to be a little bit less.
Yeah. We also do tend to be very far out when we engage them.
Very
I say that, but I had a scientist miss 3 shots in a row one day.
Oh god.
send him over to old guys.
Or
those
secondary
scientists.
Chirac.
Oh gosh.
Well, the scientists will open doors to get your ass.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It. Yeah, just from what I haven't gotten to see that yet, and I don't want to. That's already kind of freaky.
There's 2 people on here.
Oh
Did
my
you on the
god,
server?
this place is busy.
So besides you, there's 2 people on Hawk.
Yeah, they just got on. I just started hearing shots.
Say hello.
I did.
Uh,
Or you. I hear distant shots. I don't like this.
especially if you hear the ground shoot up by your feet.
It's back towards that. It's literally like in the open area between us and the base, between mining outpost.
Oh hell no, that ain't good.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I swear, if it's one of the fucking admin.
There's a guy named Squirts and Valley Lord.
Are they talking to you now?
Yeah. I'm not doing anything to like get in there.
Bad side?
No, I'm not like giving away my position. I'm more like, so how are things? Good, more road signs and a battery. Those are all going to be high qual. I need those.
Yeah, I say we,
Nice.
how much, off the top of your head, how much low qual do we have?
Low qual gasoline. Easily 1,500, if not 2,086.
Damn, that's not enough. So I'm trading low qual for diesel.
It's 1 diesel for 300.
Yes.
Yeah. Little bastard was waiting for me.
Who?
The wolf.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I walked out and it just jumped my ass. What the hell?
Worried about the other players, and it's a fucking
Yeah,
AI that's gonna get you.
yeah. No, I knew that it was. I knew there was a wolf in the area. It was chasing a boar, but I didn't know it was waiting for me.
Here, hockey.
Well, it's like I have the worst luck with the wolves in these games because there was that pack that followed me for about 3 hours. There was the one pack that killed me, and then there's this little son of a bitch. It could have been the scientist fighting a wolf.
I've never seen that one.
Well, they have implemented new AI stuff, so that could be it, but we know the scientists will fight the zombies.
Yeah.
Who knows if it's changed to that. I am a little bit more cautious now that there's 2 neighbors I don't know coming in our neighborhood. The question is it Mr. Rogers or Malcolm X's?
I kind of wish Cody had put some windows on the top level. or top
I
level of the
also
building.
kind of would prefer that, but then again, then you can see if somebody's moving in there and it's an extra expense and all the other things. What do I need to do?
Yeah, because to do anything good, you gotta have the.
Well, you can just do iron. You can just do iron bars, and then put shutters on them.
With wooden shutters.
This
Yeah.
allows us to shoot out in addition to see out. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not necessarily a problem, but it is something to consider in the future.
Yep.
It's one of those things where I interpret it as like, that's a more militant kind of base. Ours is more like, yeah, we're defensible. We're not trying to fight anyone compared to we are ready for somebody to fight us.
Yeah, making a bunch of different little trap rooms, which I mean we have been talking.
We have been doing that, but that's all internal. And
Yeah.
Cody's been talking about putting auto turrets on the outside just to keep people away, possibly. And
Well,
yeah.
if we do that, I would actually like to build something more like a chicane route with auto turrets around each corner.
Mhm.
Because, as you said, you can take out an auto turret with a rocket.
Yep.
But if the auto turret's in a square of stone,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get.
I'm
Airlock
bringing.
the Sorry, I just thought about airlocking the entire
Yeah.
base, the bottom floor,
Yeah.
to where you have to go in a path. Each room has a set of shotgun traps in it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put this in here. There's a chintzy revolver, an 8-shot revolver in here. I'm just gonna go scrap that. Oh damn.
Why, does it look good?
No, the revolver itself is just, yeah. But this semi-auto, oh wow, it actually makes. It's called Salt Shaker. It is a polished chrome with like a rosewood handle.
Oh, that's such a war crime.
This is, well, it's fitting because I was making this to be the commissar pistol. So I'm just gonna put a suppressor on the end. And it's just like, unfortunately, the game was rigged from the start. Damn.
I wish you could actually name your weapons, because I could see you naming your revolver after getting the right skin for it. Boris the Love Hammer. Or your salvage sledge.
Or like the what's it called? The AK. Soviet. Yeah,
Yes.
Makarov, you said, BT? This isn't very Makarovish. This is more of a. This is definitely a striker style gun, more like a knockoff 1911. To be honest. Oh yeah, definitely calling it Makarov if I could, but oh yeah, I can definitely call anything Makarov. A place I follow was actually getting those.
Macaroni.
True. A place I generally follow who has like a lot of surplus stuff got several Makarovs into stock recently. It's just like, and I wish I could buy those. Damn it.
How much does a Makarov cost?
It's anywhere from like 300 to 500. They're generally super cheap, but it's also in a not necessarily rare, but kind of obscure caliber.
Ah.
It's so heavy metal, 259. I like heavy metal, but I don't like random ass links in my chat. Have fun being wrecked by Nightbot.
If you wish to post a link, ask.
Yes.
Or, get to know everybody first and then ask.
Yeah. 10 shots. This actually isn't too bad for a pistol. In this game, at least. I think this is the highest capacity pistol in the game.
Yep.
Because oddly enough, the Python is the only one.
No.
The Anaconda has the smallest amount of capacity because it has 6 shots. The wonky revolver has 8.
Yeah, the one you can make,
Uh huh.
or the scrap metal one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can suppress it too. I like that. Bum, bum. You know, it'd be hilarious to make in suppress the little one-shot hand cannon you can make in the beginning.
Oh gosh.
Surprise with tally-ho. Tunk.
Suppress a shotgun.
You can.
In this game you can?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I love it. I generally would run a suppress shotgun with a flashlight on it for the down below, but the sights on the regular pump just kind of suck. It is just a singular post, so it's like you're either gonna have a sight in a shotgun, or a light and a suppressor, or a sight and a flashlight. So it's like it's really up in the air. But the Spaz takes all three.
Yes. I really didn't think they would allow you to put the suppressor on the shotgun.
I like it. I like games that let you do that. It's probably one of the reasons why I like
Well,
Rust.
I still want to find a use for those damn
What?
grenades.
Yeah. Other than breaking them down for scrap and metal frags, and also just yeeting them into confined spaces and raiding people. Like, I can see that doing pretty decently to get to an inconvenient space for, like, auto turret.
But I mean, they don't work as regular grenades, do they?
The hand grenade. Oh, you're talking about the 40 mils?
No. Yes, the 40 mil.
I don't know. I don't think they do. I don't think we have any examples to try.
I'll try on old guys at some.
I am both very satisfied, but also a little sad that they don't work in the rocket launcher. I would have been pissed if they did, but would have been grudgingly accepting of it.
Yep.
We have
What am I?
we have several semi-automatic rifles, but I'm really tempted to just break those down into something else.
Oh yeah, Monday is gonna be a nice day.
Ooh, nice.
So I got a message over my computer in the truck, and I want what I'm doing on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to this one place we load at a lot, called Interfor, picking up lumber,
Nice.
and going all the way over to Idaho Falls from the Portland area.
So is that a?
Nice
I was gonna say, is that a
little
sarcastic?
750-mile trip. No, it's actually, I don't mind them at all. I just know what I'm getting afterward,
Yeah.
and I'm not happy with
Hmm.
it. After there, I have to go, that means I'm picking up cardboard in Idaho Falls,
Hmm.
and they get really,
Bitchy.
windy.
Ah. Oh yeah. That's gonna suck.
And then I have to put orange netting around my load, and it likes to blow it off of there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The wind blows more than BT wishes you
Hey, BT says.
could.
You know it's true, girl. Oh God. I'm not getting rid of the shotgun. It is War Crime Central. It is engraved, and it is like a brassy gold. I think I'm gonna carry this instead of the semi-auto rifle.
Nice.
Mainly because I just can't get behind it. And I'll use the
Welcome back, Sunday. Yep. How far am I away from the yard? Oh wait, I'm going to deal with traffic. Yay!
We got some cloud coverage in, and it's brought the temperature down by 8 degrees so far.
It's amazing how little something like that will change.
Yeah, so it's not unbearable now, it's just uncomfortable. Which I'll take. Yeah. So, how serious are we about our own server?
I'm somewhat serious about it. But I need
Because-
to... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I actually need to know what you're saying before I continue.
No, finish your thought, and then I will say. 'Cause
I've already
depending on what
fucking
you
lost the
say,
thought, damn it.
depending on what you say, might change what I say.
I've lost the thought.
I hate that.
The more I think about it, the more in support of it I kind of am.
And the way I'm thinking we do it, we'll have like maybe 3 admins in it. I would actually rather have people who are not like, if I'm paying for it, because that's more likely what's going to be paying. If anybody wants to donate to it, they can. I am going to be an admin, and I'll
Yeah.
give, because I'd like to be able to give you access if you need it, Hawk, if it's an issue.
Yeah.
But I can see not wanting to be an admin because you don't want to have the option of, okay, I'm just going to spawn this stuff.
Oh, I don't do that. I really don't do that. Part of that is my technological ignorance, and the other part of that is just like, eh. And I can understand that. What did you? What, Goth Kitty? What are we guessing? Did your stuff go through? Did it get approved? Yes, I got
love-
approved. Hi, hi,
Yay,
hi.
congratulations, Gas Kitty. I gave you head pats.
Hawk, you okay there?
What?
It sounded like
he was just happy for his friend.
Yes.
no, it sounded like your mic had cut out like 6 times.
That might be your connection. I don't know.
It didn't happen to Lynx though.
It was you going, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
would
were
have been
doing
it.
that.
Ugh. Yeah. I shouldn't like how this looks. The
War crime shotgun.
not the war crime shotgun. It's the happy electron blaster with a suppressor and a flashlight on it. And it's just 600 RPM of stuff.
600 RPM.
Yep.
Dang.
That's actually not all that fast. That's about mid-tier for
Considering in some games, some of the fastest SMGs you can get are 900.
Oh, the MP5 in this one is 600. The custom SMG is 600. The
I
Thompson's
mean, yeah, of
462.
course your magazine isn't going to be big enough to really use that 600, but
Oh yeah, but it's the SMG, especially the Thompson with its somewhat higher fire rate, because it used to have a 1500 cycle rate before they toned it down and neutered it. Was hose the place. You jump in and just kind of fire from the hip at anything that's moving. So that's its job. That's why it has such a high fire rate. Which
Yeah.
sucks when you have 20
Yeah.
rounds.
So thinking of going back to having our own server.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could do something to be able to set up an event,
Mhm.
or even when I'm out on the road. But hey guys, Tuesday night, there's going to be this event going on.
Mhm.
Everybody's on, get on, and you guys can do it. Because I want raidable bases as well in our server.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
No zombies.
Yeah. Zombies are one of
Zombies look
those.
cool.
They're nice, but also not nice at the same time.
Huh.
Yeah, you haven't really experienced them, but it's like you can take them and leave them. Sometimes they're nice, but it's one of those, I wouldn't say extreme balance things. I'm just, since I don't have anything growing, I'm just gonna close the doors to the farm.
Yep.
It's
So
raining
now we know, don't leave it
overnight. Yeah.
overnight.
Well, that's what I heard. I thought it was like, is it raining outside? It's just our pumps pumping.
Do leave the sprinklers on.
They
The
they
box is
they
pretty full.
they are full and they auto turned off.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
God, I love cars in construction zone.
Mm.
Oh no, I must go to 50 miles an hour while going to the construction zone at speed limit of 55. But yet I wanted to speed up and slam on my brakes in front of the truck just to get over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm definitely have to do research
Yeah.
how you set up a Rust server and all that. And gotta come up with a good name with it. Well, I would love to make it Sock Clan. I want other people to get in.
Yeah. Sock Clan is across all servers. It's not just a single place. Disease Potato Clan.
Disease Potato Clan.
No,
I mean, we
geez,
kind of
I'm
are.
not naming it after you.
I really don't understand why this car dings when you put it in reverse.
This is going in reverse.
To make sure that you know, hey, it's in reverse. Do not just slam on it if you're going forward.
I'd say I don't
It
think most
happens.
people are that dumb, but then I'm like, you know, that's giving
There
people
are-
too much credit.
There are warning signs for everything. Honestly, I think a lot of warning signs disabled. Let's go. Yeah, we don't need a warning sign here. If they fuck it up, natural selection.
It's mostly legal.
Listen,
Hey, did you
we
see?
shouldn't have to
Did
say
you see
warning,
a?
hot lava on a volcano.
What was that, Hawk?
Did you find anything in G26? Because Valley Lord says he's found a fortress at G26.
Weren't we just at G26 last night, mining those nodes?
We were at G20. So G26 is way down on the peninsula by Fishing Village.
G26 might be the admin.
Possibly.
I don't know,
Is it
but there's
the fortress?
somebody.
Sunday?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of a thing. I think there's somebody southwest by east or southeast by east from us because they were dropping a bunch of crates.
That might be the fortress.
They're a little ways away too.
Oh, that's southwest by southwest. All right.
Yeah, I think they're southeast by east.
Yep, and not going to go try and raid the base that somebody else calls a fortress.
Because the reason why I asked him was like, I live in a fortress. What are you talking? It's like, where? G26. Oh, thank God.
Not us.
For now.
Hey, you want to buy some tea?
You say that as I'm literally drinking tea.
Got any grapes?
Green tea.
Ugh.
Got me.
I might have to retire my bow because of how prevalent our ammunition is.
Yeah.
Put it. I really wish you could mount certain weapons on a wall.
Damn. There's a decent party bus here. 2 armored canopies. Looks like it possibly has 2 engines. Oh.
This weekend I'm making the garage.
Is it just me, or does it seem like having engines running in tandem wouldn't be that easy?
Getting a singular engine to run isn't that easy, so yeah.
Like, maybe if you had some weird extra long crankshaft, but... Or some kind of coupler, but I don't know. I only sell the parts, damn it.
Yep. Oh, Sunday, you heard anything from Fate?
No, but I've heard from Goodall, who I guess heard from him. He said he was going to try to be on this month.
And the thing is, I've tried texting him. I tried getting all of him on Discord, and I'm just like, dude, you have a phone.
It's like, don't make me come find you, because I generally know where you live, and I can find things out.
I know your name.
I know his name, his email, his phone, the town he moved to.
You know more than I do. I don't want to pry into that, but pry talking about.
I helped him write his 2-week
Right.
notice.
Oh yeah, because it would have been a bad one if he had written it. No.
Oh yeah, the one that he was super pissed at.
angry. He was angry, and it's like, I don't care if you don't care about burning bridges. Don't burn bridges.
Oh, the other 2 left.
Yep.
Good. I'm now
You know,
alone in the
looking over your
server.
shoulder.
As much.
Yeah, I wonder if admins actually show up with mine.
I would hope so.
Hawk, take your car back. There's a car in front of me from Illinois.
There's a bunch of cars up here that have Texas on them. I'm like, why?
There's a lot of them here that have Texas. There's one of them that has a Hawaii plate.
That's just...
Probably a military soldier who PCS'd there and their car is still registered. Hawaii.
I believe so.
Well, you have to realize,
Or-
BT, that everyone dislikes Illinois drivers.
Or it could be
Dislike?
somebody from Hawaii who had their car shipped over, who's stationed over at Leonardwood, but is on, just driving around right now. Because you
I
keep
think he's
your
only
state's
reserves.
license plate. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri is an active station. Mostly MPs.
There's a lot of combat training that goes on here too, or like basic
Yeah.
training. The only reason I know that is because a lot of. Never mind, I won't say that on stream.
Yeah.
It's like, nope, never mind. I will not say that.
Yeah.
You have chosen
Wisely.
wisely.
You have chosen the way of pain.
Oh man. 2 towers. Or, yeah, 2 towers.
That was, Fellowship of the Ring.
No, I'm talking about the game. They had that. They featured that. And in the danger room at the end. A ragtag ranger. And you have selected a way of pain.
I like Christopher Lee. He's such a good. He was like the perfect person for that role.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm going to kibosh a couple of these custom SMGs.
Okay. Zenny dropped out.
And we got two regular MP5s that aren't skinned. We've got 5 skinned ones. The only one who actually seems to like the custom is Becke, and 3 is more than enough. I think he has his own MP5.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, remember, I'm going to be swapping out all those guns when I get in.
Yeah.
And you guys made me a sleep bag, right?
Yep. It's in your room.
So when I get in, I can just go ahead and kill my spawn.
Yep.
Are you still the leader of the team?
Yep. It was
Alright,
Cody before.
I would hope that if it takes me a little bit to get on, you hop on just long enough tonight, add me to the team.
Depending on when it is, as long as it's before like 8:30, 8:40, I'll probably be able to hop on. Also probably be on, to be honest. Chopper. Nice. I was looking for this.
I will need a chopper,
Okay.
but I can also deal with a hammer.
True, I can
Hammer
make
and
I can make you a
knife.
sword, which does more damage than the chopper. Sorry, the salvage cleaver.
Oh yay! People are like, oh, I gotta get up over here. Construction. I want to be in front of everybody.
That was an ungodly high amount of scrap from that. Okay. Okay. Bum. BT loves this response a person gave in a vanilla Minecraft Discord. And so, can't come waltzing in here asking to get help without giving us your in-game name. I put that down to nobody knowing how to leave a proper message anymore.
Yeah.
My aunt was notoriously known in this house for being, "Hey, it's me, call me back." It's like, that's not what a message machine is for. Tell me what I need to know.
My mother does that.
Yeah,
But I mean, you kind of know your mother.
true.
I don't leave voicemail.
Yeah, that's most people these days. Ooh, I've got gunpowder in the. All right, this shall make you. I'm going to need. Oh, cool. The swords are actually cheaper than the cleavers because the
Hold on one
cleavers
second.
require.
Is it still going to be left lane closed up ahead, or do they change it over to the right side? And 4. Sorry. I wanted
That's
to make
okay.
sure I was in the right lane.
Yeah. The longswords only require metal blades and metal fragments, while the cleavers require
Require pipe.
pipe and. Do I know how to make the cleavers? I don't think I know how to make the cleavers. What? Yeah, let's check this out.
You normally find choppers.
You can make the choppers. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can
I know, but
find
you-
those. Yeah, I
They
just.
normally
Oh,
you-
god damn.
Find them.
1 roadside and 50 metal frags for a salvage
To make
cleaver.
a cleaver?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2. 'Cause they're freaking
Coolio.
license plates.
Cool. Oh man, you got a cool sword. I made you a knife as well. So they are also very much the similar themed. One is gold with an emerald blade and emerald studs,
Ooh.
and the other one is a macahoodle, a traditional Mayan sword, with obsidian blades
Ooh, nice.
and a little death's head
Ooh, I
in
like
jade.
that.
Yeah, it is very nice. I'll put that up there.
Crap. I am in the wrong lane then. They changed it over to the right lane closed.
Well, crap.
Yeah.
You should be all set up except for a flashlight on the crossbow and an 8x on the
Yes,
crossbow.
right lane is closed. So I was in the wrong lane.
Great.
I hate when people tell me bad information.
Hmm. 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 Okay. Da.
That's what happens when they change which lane is closed
Yeah.
after months of one lane being open.
Yeah, I also get that part about not being mind readers, BT. The amount of times that even people in my own family are just like, you should know this. It's like, I've got other things I actually do besides sitting here.
Yeah.
I know a lot, but
And
I
I-
can't read your mind.
I appreciate you making all this stuff for me, Hawk.
Yeah, like I said, it gives me something to do, and I like making weapons in this game. I really do.
Yep.
Yeah. Not enough for an AK.
If do have our own server,
Mm-hmm.
I might want to make a Rust Discord.
For it, yeah, that'd definitely be better than just directly going to yours or my Discord. So it's like a nice neutral place.
Yeah. I will probably limit that to no not safe for work stuff, besides Rust related stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Come down hard with the band hammer on anybody who does it after a warning.
Yeah. Okay.
At that point, almost the entire SOC clan will be
Banned.
administrators in that. Well, no, administrators in the server,
Yeah.
the Discord server, along with one little person who hasn't even got on the server on the game yet.
You mean BT? BT's like, I've got
Uh-huh.
Discord moderation experience if y'all need anyone to moderate. Lol.
we would pull on that, but Sunday also has moderation. It's,
I've also had moderation experience, but that's mostly for Facebook pages.
yeah.
Actually,
I mean, I'm
there's
one of
also
the-
Facebook groups too.
There is, but I don't use Facebook. I would allow you to run it. I just wouldn't be part of it.
I've gotten mostly out of the Facebook mod stuff. I'm only there as a essentially as a figurehead.
Yeah, that's kind of what I am in the Lost server. I'm there at the top to handle people getting out of line, but that really bad thing that happened, there's hardly any.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you some outfits real quick. Cause I don't think there's
Okay.
any clothes in there.
I can actually give me cloth,
Oh yeah.
leather, and some sewing kits, and I'll make my own clothing.
Yeah.
Same thing with armor, because I have the ability to learn. I plate. The only thing I don't think I have is some of the stop sign stuff, but I'll let you know what I don't have when we get in.
Okay.
I am not going with that mirror outfit. That was a nice little purchase, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of regretting it.
It's like that's very shiny.
Now, I do have in. I only bought the outfit and the boxes in one box. That's also what I would love to do is buy a pack of skins for boxes. Go through.
Yeah, those seem to be some of the
Empty
more
out
common
boxes.
ones.
Yeah. Find one that is, metal ore or metal
Cool.
fragments and different things.
Yeah. Alright. Oh yes, I need to check on those. I'm actually a little irritated that the salvage axe and the composite bow have no skins whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
don't, the salvage hammer had skins, I believe.
and the salvage pick does too. It's like, share some love with the axe that gets you everything.
Yeah. Because I'd love it. I'd love one tool that can take down a tree, pick up nodes, and eviscerate a body.
It's kind of halvesies for all of it between the axe and the pick. Getting some wood.
I wonder if there's actually anything add to the Rust mod, the
Hmm.
different mods for Rust, for being able to have a backstory for your character.
There are some roleplay servers, but it's more like go on this quest, do this thing.
That's also what I want to add in is the quest. Because it's more for us to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, I want to try the rateable bases. I really do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the other Chirac is a bi-weekly wipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. If I do it, it's gonna go wipe when we need to.
Yeah.
Or on a consensus vote. Once a month we'll take a vote. Hey, would you like to wipe the server?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Again, we're
And
also
I kind of. Go ahead.
there's also the other aspect of we don't know what the back end is because wipe when you need to might be once a month
Yeah.
because of how much crap people will build and do and all that fun stuff. Part of me's
Yep.
part of me is like maybe not being able to summon a minicopter to yourself.
No, you are not gonna be able to summon. No summoning.
Attack
One
helicopters.
Teleport. one teleport to the hospital or to the outpost and back, and that's all you get for a day.
Yeah, at that point you might as well just not have it at all. Because part of me is like, it's really nice to have the teleports, but the other part of me is like, that's more for the heavily modded servers where you can get everything at a whim.
Yeah, maybe put a limit on it. Like, go look, you get 5 teleports a day,
Yeah.
so you really have to be sparing.
Mm-hmm.
Really good for, hey, we're going on a long road trip
Yeah.
and just collecting a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Very strange. I'm running through this water. It's like, you are not wet at all. Strange. What am I doing? I need to go back into the base and start my kilns.
Stupid fucking Volvo.
Yep.
No, he just cut out of the construction zone and went to the on-ramp to get a little bit fucking...
That's really dumb. Oh, I remember we were down in South Carolina and there was a fatal accident that happened like 30 minutes before we got there. Backed up for probably about an hour or two. Everyone who got off, everyone was hitting the one gas station there with this really crappy bathroom. It was just lines of guys and gals going in and out. Just like, yep, this is what happens. This is what happens.
I'm surprised only an hour.
It's probably longer than that.
Normally a fatality takes at least 8 hours. To clear up.
They were at least clearing the one of the lanes to get it there.
Well, this was interstate, right?
Interstate, yeah.
Okay, yeah, they'll do that. I've had it to where I've been driving and I've gotten back up, find out there's a fatality. I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
I've gotten a full break-in, or gotten an 8 split in on.
Alright. Alright, that'll go for a long time now. Oh.
It's 3 o'clock. You assume most of these people be still at work?
I don't know, maybe they got off early. Giggity. We
How
have...
would I unalive them early?
We've got so much charcoal. It's unreal.
And is there anything else besides gunpowder you can do with charcoal?
I don't know. I actually don't think there's much.
I wish we could actually make diesel.
Yeah.
Wait. Can you learn a blueprint for diesel
Let's find
on
out.
the research table?
Let's find out.
Google it.
Oh, I was just gonna go buy one and see if I could do it. I don't think so though.
Sure, it does only take 3. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could add charcoal to low quality and
Do something to it. Because let's be honest, we have a lot of diesel or a lot of low grade. I think it's yeah.
300 low grade.
Oh no, that's at Outpost. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna look it up.
You can look it up. You can look up. Oh yeah, you don't want to drive or
Yeah.
run all the way over to.
It doesn't look like it, but then again, a lot of the uncommon.
Well, there's got to be a better way to get diesel trading low grade.
Uncommon blueprints. Rare blueprints from a blueprint book.
Welcome back, Sunday.
I'm back for a few minutes.
Yeah, I think this is outdated.
What is it?
The blueprints and Rust.
Trying to find out if we can make if we can research diesel and get, be able to make
how to
diesel
make it?
ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, so you can find like specs of blueprints, or you can just research them on the research table. You can run experiments on different level of workbenches with the cost and quality of the items differing for each workbench.
Well, there's one way to do it. Go get some diesel and toss it in a research table.
Mm-hmm.
It's far away.
Mm-hmm.
If we had a car, yes.
Yeah. Alright.
You can cross country it. It's not that far.
It is when I got only 30 minutes to do it.
Are you getting off at 30?
Roughly. Then I'll be back on again, but I'll be ending stream in about 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, it also is Friday.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But I gotta check something, just make sure. I got to just before 8:30.
I was actually meaning to ask for a while, but I keep forgetting. Is there a particular source you use to, like, know that, or?
Just just generally put in my city, sundown, and I'll go with like weather.com or something. If that wasn't available, I would go by site. But it just gives me kind of an understanding of where it is. To kind of
I
expect
didn't know
it.
if, like, there was a specific thing you guys used. Because if there was, I was going to look into it and maybe post the times in our schedule thing so that we would know about when you'd get on. But
Yeah.
if not, then...
If you want me to post more about that stuff in the schedule,
If you want, otherwise, it's not really a big deal.
yeah, because
When you get there, you get there.
kind of that, and also sometimes there'll be like family discussion before or after, so it goes into family time sometimes. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was really late because we spent a long time talking. Compared
Yeah, that's
to
really good. I'm happy. Family.
yeah, I try to be pretty decent with my family time. Oh, I still have 1,000 gunpowder over here. Alright, I'm gonna move these down to the other spot. Oh, that's what I can do. Since I know who to do that, I'll, you want some high velocity pistol ammo, Q?
Sure.
Alright. Bam. Oh, level 2 is required. Let me just go over this level 3. Aha! Bam.
Fuck you.
Is it essentially? Pistol ammo
Someone's
is
doing some construction at a local park, and it looks like it's a fever dream of someone's.
most parks actually are.
twisty beams, and I'm like, what are you making? Are you making modern art?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because if so, I refuse to pay for it.
So, regular pistol ammo is 4 rounds per iteration, which makes them very useful for us having them as like our standard ammunition. Standard rifle rounds are 3 per iteration, as our high velocity pistol. So I'm gonna have to check out, see which ones have a different yield.
Iteration? What?
A yield
So-
when you make one, and
Yeah.
you normally make more than one.
Yes. Like, arrows will be a 1-to-1 ratio. Pistol and
Well,
rifle
it's-
ammunition will be different.
Yeah.
Ah.
Also, high velocity takes 4 times the amount of powder to get.
Ooh.
But we've got an assload of
But
power.
it makes sense.
We've got an assload of powder and powdered
Oh
materials.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying it makes sense.
It does.
Though I wish we could kind of round off the tips on the high velocity to make them tumble once they
Yeah.
hit something.
Yeah. I gotta check out something. Daisy.
But I find it really funny that, and we've had this argument before, well, not argument, discussion.
Mhm.
An AK taking 5.56.
There are 5.56 AKs. However, they're very
Still.
rare. They're very rare, and I understand them more for things like 5.45 or 7.62 39. I get those AKs. Those are the more prevalent AKs, and Even then-
7.62.
even then, 7.62 is the predominant AK everywhere else. 5.45 is more of a Russian thing, and really close to there. 5.56 is more of Americans trying to say, "Hey, we want the Russian goodness, but we don't want to pay for the 5.45."
Yeah, yeah, we were when I was in Iraq, we were working with the Iraqi army, and one of them, was comparing rounds. The M14 round is a 7.6,
Mhm.
and because it's made for that rifle,
Mhm.
it's got a longer shell casing
Mhm.
than an AK round, and
Yes.
then it's also got a sharper point.
Yes.
Because found out that most a 7.2 for the AK aren't. They just dump into a barrel, and that's why the tips round down a lot, and also to save material.
It does depend, because I'm more dealing with the Russian variety of all these variations, because the Russians standardize their case length on most of their rifle ammunition, so it really does matter what it is, because 7.62 is chunky compared to 5.56, and
Oh,
it's
very much so.
and it's very chunky depending on the case length for the things, because like 30-06 is still 7.62. It's like 7.62 or something like that. And then there's 7.62 which is also a huge ass bullet flying through the air. And then 7.62 is what the M14 and most of the other U.S. style ones have, with the civilian equivalent being 308.
Yeah.
So.
I've actually known somebody who was trying to make a 30 millimeter hand cannon
Oof.
to fire anti-aircraft rounds.
Nice.
I looked at him and was like, "Are you stupid or something?"
Like,
Yeah,
do you
hold that.
want arms left?
You dirty pirate hooker. That's all I can think of the hand cannon. It's just like, bam. But yeah, it's, like, I've been watching a lot of gun content recently, and especially, like, the manufacturing history is. And it's like people don't appreciate how much science actually goes into just bullets and just guns, and then combined in
Oh,
those,
yeah.
both of those things, it's just like, oh god, muy estúpido.
Yep.
It still absolutely annoys me for guns to say, you see this suppressor? It negatively impacts your gun by accuracy, making it less, have less velocity. It's like, no. In fact, it makes it run harder. It would degrade the gun faster. But that's it. That's about it. Which is why I love Crinks, the AK-74U. Because those muzzle boosters that we have in the game, is anyone still there, or am I just talking to myself?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
The muzzle booster device was designed for that shortened 74, and they found out that it didn't have enough gas to push the piston back. So essentially, they put something on the end of it to force more gas back into the system, which makes it a great suppressor host because that forces more gas back into the system. It's like, okay, suppress all the crinks.
Yep.
One thing I do wish they could put in Rust, bayonets, because the hunting knife, the combat knife is a bayonet.
It is.
It's got the holes for it, and it pisses me off that I can't put this on the end of something and just go, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's like, we have the
It's
technology.
too easy.
I mean, Hawk needs to do some kind of thrusting.
So I went on a rampage in Rising Storm 2 Vietnam with the bayonet a few times because no one was watching their flanks. It's like, hey, those aren't our guys. Poke. Poke. Poke.
Yep.
What? Yes, BT, you come back to me going on rampage with a pokey stick. This should not surprise you.
Yeah, she
Going
just
on a
wants you to poke
rampage
her.
by thrusting a long pointy thing into their flanks.
Okay, so literally I did shove it into one dude's ass and it's just like, heh. He was lying on the ground. He's completely oblivious. Just like, well, this is how you learn. Poke.
Trust me, I learned to watch my flank because of TF2.
Hawk,
You hear
there
a
you are.
whoosh, you're like, no.
Alright, well, I am going to hop off of here. You two have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm back at the store, so I have to get off too.
Alright, bye. Catch you both later.
Bye.
BT says bye.
Bye.
Eh. Ooh, suddenly it got super hot in here, and I don't know why.
Because it's hot as Satan's ass crack outside.
Yeah, no, it's like it's been steady temperature in here, but then all of a sudden at like 4, suddenly just this huge wave hit me. It's like, why? Because I came back. Ooh, woo. Yeah, BT. Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. So I was doing a little research on the side for like different types of ammunition that are in DayZ, and one of which is 545, and they have wolf ammo for it, and it looks exactly like the real world ammunition brand Tool ammo, which is very common for making AK ammunition. And it's just like, I see what you did there. They generally have like bear designations for theirs. It's like, I see you that. Let's check the mail, see if my ID came in. Yeah. How's your day going? Are you getting excited for stream tonight? What you gonna stream? Is it gonna be Borderlands? Nice. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Aw. Yeah. 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 Where is the airdrop? Because the reason why I was looking at things for DayZ, because Q seems like the a little bit more gun-centric side of things, like it actually making sense in the real world, and DayZ might fit the bill because it's kind of like Arma 3, which is technically it's based off of Arma 2. So, might be considered. Okay. Jax would play it a lot, but he's just kind of fallen out of love with it because he got schwacked really easily with some of the updates. Like if you die and just get downed repeatedly by zombies instead of just killed. So it's like another thing that I would like to purchase, because I want to purchase Operation Prairie Fire for Arma 3. I kind of want to get that, but it's like that's $60, which I really don't have right now. So I have to wait till payday, juggle some funds around for that, do some other things, and get that taken care of. And then, of course, download them, which I think is the bigger hurdle right now. No, there's no toilet snacks. But then it's like, do I get this game, try it out, not like it, but then everyone else is like, oh, we've got this already, kind of a thing. Like, oh, we got this because you were going to get on it. Like, Dun, 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 dun. Well, at least, let's put it this way, at least with this stuff, we've been playing an assload of Rust. Yeah, I get that. But Rust is Rust is like Minecraft. You can always come back to it, and it's always kind of welcoming. So I'm going to keep those for high velocities. We definitely won't move on from Rust. We've invested too much time into the bases and the building of a group of people to do that, especially since it seems like I get a pretty decent amount of viewership with Rust. But even then, I'm probably always going to come back to Rust. Kind of like how I'm always going to kind of come back to Siege. It's like it really will matter what I feel about that week. Like, I'll certainly keep playing Rust, but I'm getting the itch to play Siege again as well, especially with the new updates coming. I want to check it out for myself to see, is it as bad as Patriot thinks, which it might be. Who knows? We'll find out. But then I also want to get into stuff like Arma. And Arma's like D&D with guns. I don't know how to really get into it, but Grog has also said, "Hey, I'll get Prairie Fire and I'll play that with you. But after after I'm done with Asphalt season." So I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff that I need to like get done or purchase and download. Meaning to ask what. Oh, he drives the truck that gives out asphalt. Yeah, so essentially he works in some light road construction and he hauls asphalt for people, among other things. And it's taken a toll on him, so he's trying to get into something else that is not... you know, gonna screw him over even harder than he already has. Because he had some injuries when he was younger. It screwed up I think it was his right leg, and now it's just spread to his entire right side. And him just sitting in a car, or sitting in a truck all day hauling asphalt, even with an improved chair, is just busting him up. So he's like, I need a desk job. I don't like it, but I need a desk job. Getting back to the Arma thing, 'cause I've been toying with getting Arma, or downloading Arma for so long. Ooh, that was a nice shot. 'Cause I want to play it, but it's like one of those things where like... the game itself is small, comparatively. But the mods that you can add to it are rather large, like 100 gigs worth. So I'm going to have to download it in increments so I can play with other people who enjoy the hobby. Essentially. Because there's really something for everyone in Arma. Like there's mods for Fallout, for Warhammer 40,000, Star Wars, Vietnam, a few other things as well. And then there's even SCP stuff. So paranormal investigation. Even Stalker, Stalker. They even have mods for that, and it's like, I wants to play! God damn it. And it's a little bit more real on the realistic side of gunplay than, because Arma 3 is like almost a pure milsim game, So it's not as bad in like regards to, hey, your weapon jams all the time, or hey, this doesn't work. It's still gamified, but it's a little closer to a military simulator than something like Siege. Because you have your arcade shooters over here, which I consider COD, which is run and gun, bunches of ammo, bunches of bullets, nothing you wear actually impacts your speed, kind of a thing. Then it's kind of light arcade games, which is a little bit more tactical FPS, and it's Siege. So it's like slightly unrealistic, but also a little bit more realistic than COD. Then you have Battlefield. Battlefield's a little bit more on the harder core side, but still a little bit more arcadey than something else. Like there's bullet drop, there's all these other factors that you have to take into account, compared to laser beams from the Medal of Honor era and the early COD era, where it's just like, the bullet goes straight forever, instead of having a bullet drop. Then you have games like Beyond the Wire and Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, and Hell Let Loose, Postscriptum, where they are a little bit more realistic in the ballistics and the weapon handling in some of the situations that they have, but it's still gamified because you can't have realistic settings for combat because it absolutely sucks to have, especially if you don't have vehicles. And with that, you have the difference. Like in Siege, you can take like half a mag to the chest with Rook's armor on, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm fine. So that's 15 rounds. In Rising Storm 2 and all these other games, you get like shot once in the chest and you just drop. Or you have a hard time with living when it's like you have seconds to get to someplace and die, compared to, yes, I can shrug off all these bullets because I am Uber Commando Man. It's like, no. And then you get armor, where it's like, you get knocked unconscious. Or your arm's completely screwed. And then you have other games like Tarkov, where it's an entirely different beast. Alright, I think I'm going to head it off at the pass. I'm going to check our manufacturing facilities, empty them, get them set up, and then head off for the evening of stream. I'll start saying my goodbyes early. Alright, that's going still pretty decently. Thank you everyone for the views, for coming by, for saying hi, for all the fun that comes with Strem and the wacky absolute sections that are my areas of expertise. I do appreciate it coming and hanging out with me for the afternoon. We will be back more than likely not Friday night, Saturday. No, not Saturday. I'm just rolling through all the days because I'm freaking hot. We will be back more than likely Sunday night if nothing goes wrong, and after that we'll more than likely, and if not then, maybe Monday afternoon, maybe Monday night, more than likely Monday night for sure. But beyond that, I'm Besker Hawk. You can call me Hawk, you can call me Trent, I don't care which. And I will catch you next time. Bye.